Hi guys, welcome to another review. It's been a long time since I've done one of these reviews, but it's been a long time since Character Options have released any new figures. So this is a review of the Special Weapons Talking Dalek. Let's crack on with the review. So as you can see, the packaging is almost identical to the packaging from Wave 1 of the Talking Daleks. I won't go through too much of the packaging because it's always boring in videos, but one good thing about this packaging is on the back of it you can see what's coming next. The Dalek from the Chase, the Dalek from the Dead Planet, another Dalek from Genesis of the Daleks, and at the top there you can just about see the Special Weapons Dalek. So that is the packaging of the Dalek, and note that on the top it does indeed say Wave 2, so who knows, maybe a third wave could be on its way in the, well, distant future. Let's open the box. Okay, so this is the Dalek that we've all been waiting for. Well, some of us have been waiting for. I personally haven't been waiting for because, to be honest, it's almost identical to the Dalek we've already got from the Remembrance of the Dalek set. But anyway, let's just have a look at the slight differences in these two Daleks. This one here is the Talking Dalek, and this one here is the Dalek from the set I just mentioned. Now, the first thing that I notice is these are like pretty much identical. There isn't much to tell them apart. On my new Talking Dalek, the gun does seem to have a kind of different wash on it as opposed to the other one. This one seems just jet black with nothing on, whereas this one has got kind of worn gold and silver marks all over it. Is this a factory default muck-up, or is it a difference? I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Looking at the Daleks, I mean, you can see from yourself there isn't much difference. If I had to guess which Dalek was a Talking Dalek and which wasn't a Talking Dalek, if they'd been mixed up, I probably couldn't tell. Perhaps this one is slightly more dirtier at the bottom, whereas this one's a bit cleaner, and there is actually a different colour. The bases are very slight different colours, but again not that noticeable. Obviously this Dalek has a switch for the voice control. Let's quickly move on to the talking aspect of a Dalek. Now, as all of the Talking Daleks, you know now that this hemisphere here activates the voice control. So sound number one sounds a little bit like this. Okay, so it doesn't really sound like the Dalek's weaponry that's used in Remembrance of the Daleks. I mean, it is slightly, but I mean, I think they could have done better. If you press it again, it makes the same sound. If you press it again, it makes the same sound. And hey, if you press it a fourth time, it makes the same sound. The only way to make this Dalek do a different sound is by double tapping this Dalek's hemisphere. And as you can see, the second sound lasts a bit longer. But overall, if you've already got this Dalek in the Remembrance of the Dalek set, don't waste your money. It's not worth it. If you haven't already got this Dalek, then by all means go out and buy this Dalek. It'll look great on your shelf. But I'm one of those kind of collectors that like collecting what was in the TV series, and we never saw two Special Weapons Daleks like this standing side by side, so to be honest I don't know which one I'm going to stand on my shelf and which one I'm going to hide away. Probably, possibly, the Talking Dalek will be the one that remains on the shelf just because it has an extra feature. But if I'm honest, this Dalek wasn't necessary. I don't know why they decided to bring it out on its own. You know, okay, it gives a few people a chance to get Special Weapons Dalek if I don't have enough money to buy the Remembrance of the Dalek set, but, you know, if you look on eBay, they're selling singly anyway. I guess if you haven't got an eBay account then it would be a bit difficult, but I'm sure you know someone who has. And this Dalek from Wave 2, the first one I've reviewed and received, I'm going to give a 5 out of 10. Now the reasoning for this is because it wasn't necessarily needed. Character Options, it was a cheap rebuild, and all you've done is given the Dalek talking action. I mean, I don't know if it was really worth it. Thanks for watching my review, guys. I hope it's been helpful. by all means, comment and let me know what you think. You might think it's the best Dalek they've ever released, but if you do, you're probably quite crazy, because it's just a waste of time having two of these. Anyway, maybe I'll sell this one. Who knows? The one that doesn't talk. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this review, and I will see you again in my next review. Bye for now.